Most of us love feeling comfortable. Same routines, same habits, same level of effort. Do you agree? But comfort can quietly cap our growth, our income, and even the quality of our relationships. Hi, this is Andy with BNI Downtown Professionals, with this week's message on breaking out of the comfort zone and how it connects to our personal growth, our energy, and BNI's core values. When we stay in that cozy zone too long, we stop stretching, we stop learning, and we stop seeing new opportunities. Today, there are two tools that help me break out of that comfort zone. Number one, a learning tool, an app called DeepStash. And number two, a physical challenge, my cold plunge. And you know all about my cold plunge. Both push me beyond what's easy and both give me massive returns of energy and clarity. One way to push beyond comfort is mental, choosing to keep learning when it could be easier to just scroll, zone out, or coast on what we already know. I use an app called DeepStash, which gives me summaries and highlights of books and ideas, short, digestible stashes of information. Instead of needing hours to read a full book, I can quickly tap into the key insights and big ideas in just a few minutes. It's kind of like having a curated library of wisdom in my pocket, and it's incredibly affordable with a small yearly subscription. Right now, I'm reading a book through DeepStash called The Comfort Crisis. The main theme is simply simple, but powerful. We don't need more comfort, we need strategic discomfort to grow stronger, sharper, and be more alive. One example from the book really hit home for me. You know, that moment in the afternoon when your energy drops and you feel like taking a nap, or you're thinking, I just need another coffee. The book challenges that automatic response. Instead of reaching for more caffeine or checking out mentally, it suggests doing something uncomfortable to wake up your mind and body. And one of those tools is cold exposure. And that's where my cold shower or cold plunge practice comes in. Right now, I'm walking from my office to my cold plunge, and let's have a look. And this is not just a prop, this is part of my weekly routine. This cold plunge is filled with water and kept at 44 degrees steadily throughout the whole time the chiller is on. And I'll sit in there for 2 to 5 minutes, and my body's asking, are you sure? You really want to do this? Because my body wants warmth, and that's exactly the point. When I choose to stay in, something powerful happens. My energy spikes, my focus sharpens, my mood elevates. I step out of the cold plunge feeling alive, alert, and ready to go, far more than if I just had another cup of coffee. That's the power of leaving the comfort zone. A few minutes of controlled discomfort for hours of elevated energy. So, how does all this relate to BNI and to us here at Downtown Professionals? Well, BNI has core values that thrive when we step out of our comfort zones. One of the core values is lifelong learning. DeepStash helps me practice this every day by continuously learning new ideas and perspectives, even in small pockets of time. Accountability. The cold plunge is my physical reminder that growth lives just outside comfort. If I can choose discomfort here, I can choose it in my business. Having harder conversations, asking for bigger referrals, or refining my presentation. Building relationships. It's often uncomfortable to walk up to someone new and asking for introductions or follow up consistently. But that discomfort leads to stronger networks and more opportunities. And positive attitude. Strategic discomfort, like cold exposure, actually boosts mood and focus, which makes it easier to show up as our best selves for our chapter and our clients. So, when we read, learn, and grow mentally through tools like DeepStash, and push ourselves physically or emotionally through challenges like cold plunges or other forms of discomfort, we become sharper, more energized, and more valuable to our clients, our referral partners, and our BNI chapter. So here's my challenge for you this week. Pick one small learning challenge. Maybe download DeepStash, read a new summary, or revisit a book that stretches you. Pick one small comfort challenge. Maybe it's a cold shower, making that uncomfortable phone call, asking for a specific kind of referral, or visiting a new member one-to-one you haven't connected with yet. Breaking out of the comfort zone isn't about suffering. It's about trading short-term ease for long-term growth, better energy, and stronger results. For you and for all of us here in BNI Downtown Professionals. Thanks for listening, and here's to more learning, more energy, and more growth together. And let me know how it went for you. Cheers!